Alright, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy PXG Cash Hour, coach of the New York Nido Kings. Welcoming you to week 15 of the Worldwide Champions League Season 3. We're at the final week. Our opponent this week is Bobby, coach of the Philadelphia Scythers, our very good friend. Now, this match between the both of us has a lot riding on the line. For one, we're both tied. Me and Bobby are both tied at 8 and 6. With the same differentiation, mind you. The winner of this match guaranteed keeps his spot in the playoffs. The loser, there's more of a problem with that. Depending by how bad the loss is, determines what's going to happen. Should, say for example, should Bobby lose, if he lost by just with 2 pucks remaining, that will drop his score down and he will not make a playoff contention. I believe I did my math right. Yeah, two will get him out. If he drops 2, no, my math is definitely wrong here. All right, regardless of the fact, if I get a 4-0 win on Bobby, Bobby's done. If I get a 3-0 win, Bobby actually ties with the person in last place. If Bobby can bring me down to 2 pokes, then Bobby can guarantee his spot as the last person in the playoffs. And the same goes for us regardless, because like I said, we're both even. Everything is even. So the same scenario for if Bobby loses will happen should I lose. Like I said, we have a lot riding on this match, which is kind of bad considering I was kind of looking forward to this match more in a friendly way because I wanted to see how much Bobby has improved since last season. Last season, Bobby did get DQ'd versus me. So I was kind of, and I've been actually enjoying watching Bobby's improvements in this season. So I was kind of hoping, when we actually got to our fight, it wasn't going to be kind of like this nitty gritty. But as we always say, it is what it is. So we're bringing along with us Mega Diancie, Tornado Starion, Ferrothorn, Suicune, Victini, and Kyurem. Bobby's bringing along Sandslash, Dragonite, Granbull, Zapdos, Electros, and Blastoise. Bobby bringing 2 former members of the New York Nido Kings. Zapdos, who actually maintained his entire stay in the team. Electros, who got dropped like a bad habit for not pulling his weight. But hopefully they're both enjoying their new homes with the Philadelphia Scythers, because they ain't coming back with me. No. So, jokes aside, let's see what happens in this Week 15 match. The New York Nido Kings taking on the Philadelphia Scythers. So Bobby's issued the challenge. Leads off with Leonardo, obviously the Blastoise. I lead off with Moon Princess, the Diancie. So, as per usual, we Mega Evolve when we're going to stay in with our Mega, so probably present Mega Diancie. So we go for the Protect because obviously this Blastoise could potentially OHKO us with a Water move. And there's a Scald, so good on that. At least scouted that. So we recall Mega Diancie, bring out Platform Hell, the Ferrothorn. Alright, so Blastoise again going for Scald. Little water won't do us that bad, but he gets the burn. Oh boy, gets the burn. But it's cool, it's still the beginning of the match. So he withdraws Leonardo. He goes in to spike the Granbull, who will intimidate and lower our attack by 1 stage. He goes straight for the Stealth Rocks. The burn is drawing our health lower. Then I'm going to withdraw because I know... Oh, well, he's going to withdraw first. Goes into Shock Boom. Because he is afraid of my Steel typing. Oh, we stood in. Ha! Go for the knockoff. We knocked off the Assault Vest. I think I stood in because I was actually trying to hope that this thing did not have a Scarf. So knocking out would have been beneficial. He does recall because of the Gyro Ball Scare. Now I withdraw now because I know for a fact this thing usually carries flamethrower, so I go into Suicune. He instead goes for knockoff, so he kind of returns the favor to me, knocks off my leftovers. So I instantly withdraw Auron because I just remembered at that point that Suicune is a water type and that is an electric type, Electros. So I go into Kyurem. So I apply my pressure. Goes for the Giga Drain, which we resist because of our dragon typing. He does recover his HP. Now he withdraws Electros. He goes in back into Spike, which will do one of two things. One being it will lower our physical attack down, but luckily for us we're not a physical attacking set, and also to prevent us from using a dragon move, but luckily I collect Ice Beam. Spike going into the red, so Bobby quickly withdraws Spike. Goes back into Leonardo the Blastoise, who does take damage from the rocks. I go straight for the Ice Beam. Obviously, Blastoise does resist the Ice type move, and it reveals that he has leftovers. Right, was revealed early on. But I do recall out because Blastoise does have access to a fighting type move and a steel type move actually. So I go back into Auron, try to apply my pressure. Blastoise going for the Rapid Spin will remove the rocks from his side of the field. Beneficial for him. Does get more recovery with the leftovers. So I go for Calm Mind. You gotta keep calm during these situations. So Auron showing us how it's done. I am raising my special attack and special defense by one stage. So Blastoise goes for the Toxic. Wasn't expecting this, I'm not gonna lie. So we're now poisoned. And we continue to take damage from the poison. So we go for the Hidden Power. Almost enough to kill Blastoise. He is in a red. It was a crit. Crit probably didn't matter there. And he goes to the Dragon Tail. He gets crit back, so we're on fair grounds. Crit for crit. He does force me out. And back comes out Mill the Kyurem, who is applying his pressure. Alright, so Blastoise recovers with his leftovers. We go straight for the Ice Beam. Nice and stab, which is enough to knock off Blastoise. So we already got a point on the board at 6-5. Next comes out Shock Boom. You go for the Ice Beam again. He is able to live. He goes for the knockoff, which will knock off our Choice Scarf. Now, I go for Earth Power because I forgot that I don't have... I thought I had Mold Breaker, I ain't gonna lie. Mind you, I just read to you guys I had pressure. He goes for Flamethrower, it does do damage on us. So I go and retaliate with Ice Beam, which will be enough. And Shock Boom, the Electros goes down. We're at a 6-4. Out comes out Knuckles, the Sand Slash. Once again, go for the Ice Beam. And it was super effective, and it is enough. Sand Slash goes down. We're at a 6-3. Out comes out Aurora the Dragonite. So why not? We go for the Ice Beam again. Aurora is able to live. I thought it was Focus Sash, but there's too much health. It's the weakness policy. Oh god. Raised its physical and special attack, and now he's gonna go for Dragon Dance. Raising his physical attack and speed. I believe that puts it at a +3 physical attack. I could be wrong, but I think it's +3. +1 special, +1 speed. Mill the Kyurem goes down after putting in so much work. So we bring out Tornadus. I thought I would be able to outspeed it. I was completely wrong. It goes for the Ice Beam, and Tornadus goes down. We're at a 4-3. So we go into Platform Hell, the Ferrothorn. Kind of hoping he just touches me at this point, because I'm kind of afraid. We're able to actually live the Earthquake, so we go straight for the knockoff. Aurora the Dragonite goes down after scaring the living hell out of me. And in a trade, Platform Hell, the Ferrothorn goes down because of his burn damage. We're at a 3-2 situation right now. Out comes out Spike the Grand Bull. We bring out the Moon Princess. Goes for the Intimidate. We'll lower our physical attack, which won't matter right now as we're going to go straight for the Moon Blast. And it is enough. We're able to knock off Spike the Grand Bull. We're at a 3-1 situation right now. Out comes out Tweety the Zapdos, who's applying its pressure. Go straight for the Diamond Storm. The Intimidate from before will be taking effect here. Will this be enough to actually Oko the Zapdos? It is not. Zapdos goes for his Hidden Power. Then I guess Hidden Power Ice. So we retaliate with Moonblast just to be on the safe side, which will be enough. And Tweety the Zapdos goes down. It is a 3-0 victory for the New York Nido Kings.
And there goes the battle!
GG's to Bobby. That puts us at 9-6. We're in the 5th slot for the playoff and the ranking. But I just caused that situational thing that I was talking about. This will put Bobby at 8-7, which will tie him up with, I believe it's Noah, the coach of the Boston Basculins. I don't know what's going to happen in terms of that problem. Luckily for me, it does not matter for me. I don't know how they're going to resolve the issue for who's going to be in 8th and 9th. I don't know if they're going to fight each other in a tiebreaker match. I don't know if they're gonna go by past records. I don't know if they'll just give it outright to Bobby. At this point I don't know. So hopefully we'll give you the answers for that when it's time for my first playoff match, which I believe I'll be paired up with Connor, aka Deranged Lime, coach of the Plymouth Porygon Z's, because I believe Connor secured his 4th place seat and nothing can change that. So that'll be fun, I guess. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do highly appreciate it, and hopefully you continue rooting on your New York Nido Kings during the playoff. We will see you guys later. Peace.